Thank you so much for joining us today. I've got Ankit with me, and we're going to be talking about AI and use cases kind of across a broad spectrum of where we see the technology finding its place in our society today. Before I dive into the questions that I've got for you, can you give everybody a quick introduction?
Sure. Hey, my name is Ankit. I'm working as a ML engineering manager at Amazon. Have been at Amazon for 6 years, and for the past 5 years, I've been involved with machine learning engineering, where I've been working for applying machine learning to solve different business problems across Amazon's ecosystem. Apart from this, I am a technical reviewer in Packet Publication, where I review their books on ML engineering and data science. I'm also a council member in AI for Good Foundation. It is basically a nonprofit organization which is working towards solving United Nations Sustainable Development Goals by applying AI. And apart from this, I also do angel investments in AI focused startups.
Great. And we're going to tap into kind of each one of those areas of expertise today with our conversation. So to get us started, I want to talk about maybe some of your experience with Amazon and or just broader base within our society and talk through a couple of use cases where people might already be interacting with AI in their day-to-day life and not realize it because they just think it's a part of Amazon or think it's a part of some other website that they're visiting.
Yeah, sure thing. So basically, there are different ways in which the society is interacting with AI without even realizing it. So, like the video recommendations, which you see on streaming platforms like Netflix or Amazon Prime Video, those are generated using AI. And the voice assistants like Alexa or Google Home, they use AI for detecting the text from the speech. Then we have the face IDs, which are used for unlocking your phone. That is also using computer vision under the hood. And currently, I'm working in Alexa shopping organization where we're using machine learning to improve customer experience by sending personalized hints and notifications. So there are just several ways at this point where people are interacting with AI in their everyday lives.
Great. So then pulling from the nonprofit side of your experience, can you share some use cases of how AI is being used for good and kind of moving forward our society as a whole?
Sure thing. So basically, AI is basically turning out to be a great technology for helping society in kind of improving it in different forms. So even with the recent COVID-19 pandemic, there have been several studies which have been done to detect COVID-19 using deep learning techniques. Then AI applications are being developed to provide assistive technology to blind communities. Then there are ML applications which are used in predictive maintenance of manufacturing machines to recognize machine state, detect anomalies, and prevent accidents. Apart from this, like there are different non-profit organizations which bring together world's best minds and technologies to solve the world's most pressing problems. For instance, I'm part of this non-profit organization called AI for Good Foundation, which uses AI and machine learning to measure and accelerate progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. So, like as you can see, like it has a broader range of impact on society, both in the field of nonprofit as well as the different applications or the research which is going on to improve society in one form or the other using AI.
To pull from that kind of last leg of experience you mentioned in your introduction with some of the investing that you're doing, you're pretty in touch with what emerging technology looks like. Can you share some of what you're most excited kind of see come forward?
Yeah. So I think AI is a enabling technology, and it can be applied in a variety of business and industrial problems, and it can be used in nearly every industry. So, like there is vision algorithms, which is used for spotting manufacturing defects and can prevent accidents due to that. Then it can be used in identifying shoplifters, and then in like autonomous vehicles, it can be used for navigating. Then we have like natural language processing, which is used for a variety of applications. Like it can be used for reviewing customer sentiment in social media, then reviewing legal documents to see if there is contract completeness. It is also being used in like screening resumes and CVs, and like identifying potential financial trading opportunities and getting used in financial institutions as well. Then we have different medical transcription algorithms, which is using speech recognition and transcription. And yeah, I believe that there are many AI-based startups which will be able to help corporations and other organizations to solve problems, as AI is such an enabler.
Wonderful. When you were talking there about some of the computer vision and, manufacturing and that kind of thing, it reminded me of an interview that I did a couple of months back with somebody from Chooch AI about just that and how computer vision can really start to change the way that we manage risk within organizations, which I think is super cool as well. Thank you so much for joining me today and going through these questions with us. I do want to take a second to point out to everybody that you were very humble in your introduction and didn't share with us that you were named in 2022 40 under 40 data scientists. So I want to put that out there and encourage everybody to go on over to your LinkedIn profile, check that out, as well as everything else that you're sharing there. And be sure to reach out to either one of us if you've got any questions about the conversation that we had today. But thank you again so much for joining me, and have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thanks, Emma, for having me here.
If you're looking for expert tips on how to get started with your transformation or looking to hone in on your approach, make sure that you subscribe to our channel to catch our weekly Digital Transformation Talk series, where we interview experts from around the world on how to make it happen.